They'll catch that. Oh my God. It took me forever to go live because I was waiting on them to bring me my ticket. I just left out of this place by myself. I'm out by myself tonight. I'm going to give people a chance to log in. Hey, Dominia, how are you? See, the problem is I'm in a rental car. I'm in a rental car, so there is no holder to hold the phone. That's why, you know, it took me a minute to come in. And I'm basically going to sit here and talk while I'm going to sit here and talk. See if I can straighten up the steering wheel. I'm not coming out. I'm not. Oh, shit. I don't blew the horn and shit. It's too dark. Wait. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. That's why Shecago After Dark. A special Shecago After Dark. And I have an announcement to make. Not the big announcement, because it's not even, it's in the works, but it's not even, it's not ready. That may be a month down the line. Who knows with this. How is everyone doing tonight? We got Dominia, Joshua, Lindsay, hi, Abriana, Nisi Lynn, Sharia, hey. My nails are pretty. I did this so fast, you guys. I literally had to be at the airport in like not that long. Like I was like, I finished my nails. Okay, let me finish packing and run out the door. It was crazy, but I'm glad I came. Dominia, Joshua, got to ask you something. My phone is about to die. That's the problem too. Y'all already know I'm always working with this phone that does not hold a charge. So I'm trying to record as much as I can to make a birthday video. I know from the vacation I did, I never put together that video, and I told you all I did put it together, but it crashed. It was so much footage, it crashed, and I just got aggravated, and I never posted everything from my cruise. But from Atlanta, I am gonna try to post. Hold on. So we're here right now. See, people are probably saying to themselves, see, it's stuff like this that's going on. Why I don't want to, I'm scared to do nails. I'm scared to do my own thing because I'm trying to plug in the right charger. Because stuff like this go on and you know, you wish you had a job, da da da. I ain't worried. You see, I'm out partying by myself tonight. If you, one thing you got to do as an entrepreneur, you have to become, I'm trying to plug in everything. You have to become comfortable with your own company, because being an entrepreneur can be very lonely at times, and my schedule is not like everyone else's schedule. Somebody flew down here with me, as you saw, but she had to leave because she still has a life and a family, and she's a nurse. But you know, I'm still able to stay. And Southwest Airlines actually sent out something saying, hey, you want to change your flight, whatever you want to do, we with you. And they basically saying I could change my flight. I could fly out first thing in the morning if I want to. I could fly out anytime. You know, I think people are worried about the flights, but I'm not worried because the flights are wide open. So I'm like, I'm going to stay my whole trip. I hope my phone is still charging. So I'm going to go ahead and stay my whole freaking trip because I still have things that I need to do. And I know we're supposed to stay inside, but you all don't follow you all don't have my private Facebook, but I'm going to tell you guys, this time last year I think I'm actually one of the people who already had the coronavirus. And I'm not trying to be funny. I actually think I already had it, and they couldn't diagnose me at the hospital, but I literally had to be taken to the hospital for something, for everything they're saying. So I think I'm one of those first strains of people that they couldn't diagnose, and they just told me I had an upper respiratory infection and sent me home, and I literally could not breathe and had to be taken to the hospital and had to cancel all my appointments. So if you're pretty healthy, you will survive it. Even if you have it, you will survive it if you're a pretty healthy person. Now, if you're immunocompromised, then you got an issue probably. You know, so they just trying to basically let everybody stay in the house to see who really got it. You know, but why did I want to go live tonight? I wanted to announce this. You guys need to be jumping on the stocks right now. Like I told you, even as a nail tech, I am still just like everybody else, and I still think about my future and everything else that everybody else thinks about. I just bought some stock tonight. I was just in that bar by myself, vibing to the music, talking to the bartender and all them people, and you know, kikiing, and they bought me shots and all that. But I was still on Facebook on the back end talking to somebody about stocks, because that's just, I'm a businesswoman, you know, and this is a great time to be really buying stocks. You ain't got to go crazy with it, but what I want to tell everyone is what I have done for people who want to purchase the book. For people who want to purchase the book, I have marked that book down. It's on an automatic markdown. It's 40% marked down. That ebook, the hard copy is not available right now. I took it off because I'm not able to ship hard copy because I don't have them with me. So I only have the ebook available, but I did mark the ebook down 40%. It's only going to be marked down 40% until noon today. So if you're watching this video and it's afternoon on Tuesday, it will go back to the regular price. I'm not doing it. It's already set up that way. But if you purchased it right now, it will be 40% off. The reason why is because I know some people want to get the book, but they have not gotten it. But what I want you to do is I want you to take that $39.95 and get the book. And I also want you to take the $16 that you're saving, and I want you to invest it in the stock market right now. That's what I want you to do. If you guys have Cash App, if anybody here, and I know most people have Cash App, if you have Cash App, you can invest in the stock market right now. That's the easiest way to do it. Go to your Cash App and log in, and at the bottom you're going to see like these little icons at the bottom. There's a squiggly line that looks like a little piece of spaghetti. I think it's 2 of them. If you click on that, that's how you're able to invest in the stock market for as little as $1. I personally, because I was sitting in the bar and I'm a little tipsy and I haven't really had a chance to sit and look at them, I looked at some of the stocks and read up on them and looked at the futures and all that in the past history, but I only picked AT&T. I invested money in AT&T today while I was in the bar. I sure did. I sat in the bar, had a drink. This is what you do as a boss. Entrepreneurs and people who are trying to do their own thing, we don't get scared. We strategize and we figure out how we can make money off of these sort of times. So I went ahead and invested in the bar into AT&T. Yes, I did. It's a few clicks of a button, and you can invest as little as $1 if you want to. You guys need to do this and watch what's happening. AT&T is one of the companies right now who's giving people a reprieve because of the coronavirus. All you have to do is just pay attention to what's happening in the market and watch your money grow. If you don't have that much money, I'm telling you today, I'm giving you that book for 40% off, and you could take the other $16 and put that $16 into the stock market. You can pick $1, you can pick $10, $20, $100, $50. Don't say you ain't got it because you just went out and bought something today that you didn't necessarily need, and you spent the money. You bought some fast food, something when you could have ate canned tuna or whatever. You spent that money. How important is it to you? Spend some money on the stock market right now. I already told you all, if you have the book already, you already know I have a diversified stock portfolio that I already have money invested, but I'm investing additional dollars into the stock market. Not a big amount because I'm trying to see what it's going to do because everything is so new right now, but still, I'm telling you guys, you can get, instead of putting all the money into the ebook, I'm saying, hey, I'm going to take a 40% cut. 40% cut. You could take that $15, $16 and invest it into you some stocks. People like me are not worried right now because I'm still good. I built such a relationship with my clients that they are still coming to me. As soon as all of this started happening, I got an inbox immediately. Like, is my appointment still good for Thursday? When I get off this plane, y'all ain't listening. When I get off this plane Wednesday night, I got to get up Thursday. I'm booked. I'm booked Thursday. I got a couple of clients on Friday and Saturday already. That's all I went into. I didn't go into the following week, but I still have people. So once you build a certain relationship with these people, you will be good. And in cases like this, you won't be too much worried, you know? And then once you get to a certain level, I'll show you how to even scale that out further. But, you know, it's still okay to be an entrepreneur in times like this because you will. She said, thank you for coming. Hey, that's the mansion party. She like, thank you for coming. But, it's times like this, like we got to boss up. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to go too deep and bore you guys to death, but understand that this is all like orchestrated. That's all I'm going to say. But I just thought about that, and one of my friends reached out to me. You know, I went to one of the top schools in the country, and he'd been talking about the stocks all day. So I reached out to him, like, hey, what should I do? And we got to talking, and we was trying to figure out, you know, what stock should I buy? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and invest. And when I get sober, I'm gonna sit down and look at some more stocks, and I'm gonna invest a couple of more dollars. Get smart about your money. Stop thinking that you got to be rich to invest. You don't get rich unless you invest. You don't get rich until you take risk. And another reason why I wanted to go online tonight was because this is actually a little bit of a test, and I can't stay on long because my phone. I got my phone plugged up to a charger right now, and this particular cord doesn't work in this rental car. I don't know why, but it does not. But I'm going to say this is a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. But this is a test for you guys who you say also want to be entrepreneurs. This is what entrepreneurs do. When times get rough, we don't get scared and just buy up all the damn toilet paper. We invest. We try to figure out how can we make money out the situation. So this is a test. This is a small test for you guys who say you want to do this. If you want to get the book, you can get the book. If not, I'm still telling you, go on your Cash app and go ahead and purchase you some stocks. I personally invested in AT&T because AT&T is going to bounce back. When you're looking at stocks, you don't want to look at who's making money now. A lot of people may say, oh, I want to buy tissue right now. That's not what you want to buy right now. You don't want to buy the tissue stocks and hand sanitizer stocks. They're making money right now because of the panic. After the panic, it's going to drop. So you don't want to buy that. What you want to think about buying when you're looking at the different stock options in Cash App is you want to think about what will people spend money on after this is over, after the panic. Because even though everybody looks down now, it's going to show you 43% down, 37% down, 43, all these big percentages. Don't be scared by that. Look and think to yourself, and I see some people logging out. You don't get it, and this is not for you. That's fine. But you want to look and think to yourself, what will people spend money on after all this panic dies down? Because those stocks are very low right now, right? Low. And once everything dies down, the stocks will start to go up. And this is how people make money in the stock market, because they don't go off of the numbers. They go off of scenarios. So think about the scenario, because this is not going to last forever. If you got a couple of dollars you can spend, go ahead, log into your Cash App, hit those squiggly lines, and look at the stocks, Nike, whatever, pick one, and just invest a little money and see what happens. See what happens. It's risky, but entrepreneurs are risk takers. And so if you really want to be an entrepreneur, this is a little bitty exercise just to see if you're ready to do what it takes. Because even becoming an entrepreneur, being a nail tech, being a hairstylist, whatever it is you want to do, you're going to be spending money on supplies and all these different things. Just because you spent money on that stuff don't mean you're going to make money off of it. You might be sitting on them supplies. You might think you cold, but you ain't cold. You might not know how to market yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's all a risk. So this is just a little bitty exercise where you can go in and invest $1 for a week or two and see what, just look at it. Just keep looking at it and read the news and see how it affects that little dollar, that $10, that 20, 50, 100 that you invested, just to see, because this is all part of being an entrepreneur. It's the stock market, baby. There are no guarantees when you work for yourself. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. If you scared to try it, then you ain't gotta try it. But while I was sitting in the bar, I sat up there and invested some money while I was sitting in the bar. I sure did. And was talking to my friend about what I invested in. We're going to sit and do some research. We're going to come back to the table and see what else we can invest a little money into. Entrepreneur life. I'm not worried. Everybody else with jobs is worried and stuff, even though the government going to take care of everybody. But everybody else all worried. I make my own money and I control my own money and I can manipulate it however I want to. So I'm trying to get you all to wrap your mind around it that way. That's all. Any questions or anything? I wasn't going to be on here that long. I was just going to share this little tidbit information. I was going to tell you guys that I went ahead and marked the ebook down 40%. It's marked down 40% until noon. Only until noon. Only until noon is marked down to 40%. You said, I'm reading this. You love the pink. You can't really see it. Well, you can't see it here. Thank you. Quick choice. You say you're so glad I'm taking time out for myself and having fun. Yes, I do that all the time though. I will grab hold of myself and be like, I'm taking a nap. Or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna buy myself something. I've been shopping. I got a trunk of stuff. I got stuff upstairs. What happened right here? You can't see it because it's dark outside, but I'm making myself another custom piece of jewelry. I went to my favorite bead store and bought some you know, some nice pieces. When I make my own jewelry, I don't buy cheap stuff. I buy stuff that can last forever and I can clean it and everything, but I make it myself according to how I want it to look. So I went there. You know, I take care of myself, but I feel blessed to be able to take care of myself. And when things like this happen, I'm not freaked out. And that's crazy because I work for myself and I'm still not freaked out. You know, education is key. People getting laid off though. I wouldn't worry too much about people getting laid off because, like I said, I think Trump invested, or he released or signed a bill, whatever, $1.5 trillion into this special relief fund for things like this. This is called, this is like a global, what do they call it? Like a global natural disaster. And this has never been done in history, but it was set in place. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a relief act that was signed off on. And so those dollars have been signed off on us. So now money is going to start flowing, and government levels will be able to use funds as they see fit. And it will be, this is true, it will be used to pay people's rent, or, you know, vouchers will be given for different things. So I'm not too much worried. Nobody should be really worried about that. The government has money for that. The government can create money if they want to. The Federal Reserve here in the U.S. can create money if they want to. They say they broke, but we can create money. We destroy money and burn money all the time. We can create and we can destroy it. It's up to us. Money is really not real. But I ain't gonna go too deep into that. Money is really not real. It's really about who wants to say how much we have and how much is approved to be on the books. That's a whole nother story. But money is not real. It's real, but it's not real. So they have approved so much funding to be released into the government agencies, and it just needs to trickle down, and relief will be provided all different ways in terms of rent, utilities, medical care, all those things. It's just going to take a little time because they need to get control of who has it and who does not, and whoever has it, they need to get these people quarantined, and they need to get they need to get the pandemonium down. They need to get the people who have it. It needs to be revealed so it can play itself out, because I really believe I had it last year. I think I'm one of those people, and it has to play itself out. But if they don't control it, everybody will have it, and not everyone's body is not strong enough to fight it off. So that's why they're doing the quarantine. It's just really that simple. You speaking the truth right now. I've been telling people about this stock. Let your money work for you. Yes. And the easiest way to do it for people who are scared about the stock market is to go into your Cash App. There are 2 spaghetti lines. If you click on that, it even has a video, and it tells you don't be afraid. It's mostly pictures, and it's literally a picture video explaining it to you. And when you just pick one, but don't just pick one, but I mean, like, pick one and invest $1. If you just want to experiment, invest $1 just to see and watch it for a week or 2. But really, you want to do this. You really want to do this right now just to see, because you guys want to be entrepreneurs at the end of the day. We just happen to be talking about nails, and I keep saying this, but you got to learn how to be entrepreneurs. And as an entrepreneur, you're going to need to diversify. I don't go too much into that because I noticed that a lot of people here are more in the beginning stage, but you're going to need to diversify. And that's something I would want to be one-on-one with, on how to diversify your business once you get it off the ground. But I want you guys to go on your Cash App and seriously look at those 2 squiggly lines and pick $1 or pick $10 or 20 or 50 or 100 and invest it in something and see what happens. Don't freak out, because you might lose money for a couple of weeks. But when this is all over, people who really invested some money, they're going to see their money like... That's how people get rich. That's how real rich people get rich. It's all about risk. All about risk. If you're not a risk taker, you might not want to be an entrepreneur overall, because Doing nails and makeup and hair and all that stuff is the same really thing. You just invest, instead of investing in stocks, you're investing into product. It's really all the same. It's just the stocks is your products. Who says just because you bought this nail polish and all this gel and glitter and shit that's going to make money for you? No, you have to work it. And you have to do the right things and try to figure out who's going to want to spend money with you. You know, it's a little teensy bit different, but it's really all a big risk. So this is just the exercise. I just want to see who's going to do it. Because, I mean, I didn't do a large amount. I just did a very small amount to AT&T. And as the weeks go on, I'm going to keep reading about AT&T, because AT&T is really on the spotlight for helping people during this time. So I think that it's going to really help their brand image, and they're going to capitalize off of that as we come out of that. And that's going to really boost the stock market. Just being a marketing person, that's how I would angle it. So just knowing that, that's why I chose AT&T to invest in. And then I have a whole nother portfolio that I told you all, that part is in the book, that I also have a whole stock portfolio invested in. So, yeah, that's all. Oh, also, I'm going to be going live like crazy. Since we are going to be pretty much on lockdown, I'm going to do people, but I know that I did a lot of people before I left, and some people are freaked out. So I do anticipate things being a little bit slower. So I'm going to be live, and I'm going to be bringing some special things to YouTube, and I'm going to be on live much more. And for a lot of people who want one-on-one consultations or one-on-one information about their specific dilemma or whatever, I'm going to be doing live consultations and all of that right on live, where I'm just sitting online and we going digging deep in. So if you don't want to spend this amount of money to have it one-on-one privately, you can go publicly and do a super chat. Yes, it will be a super chat. Now, I'm not going to be sitting up teaching people how to make money for free. But if you really want me to dig into your specific situation for a good little minute, I'm going to be doing super chats live and all these other great things. I'm not going to say too much because I got a lot of watchers and copycatters out here. It's funny. It's funny. It lets me know I'm doing the right thing. But, yeah. So are there any other questions? See, I got to hold the phone. That's why I can't even drive, because I'm in a rental car and I can't drive or anything. Joshua, you say you like the insight about the stocks. Yeah, it's true. And this is the perfect situation to test it with $1. I think it jumps from $1 to $10 to $20 to $50 to $100. And then anything beyond that, you have to, I think, input it. But if you just want to, don't do $1, because you're going to be pissed with $1. That's like going to the casino with $1. Do at least $10, at least, you know. But what I said was, hey, you can get the book and invest in the stock market, you know, for the price. It's basically like, hey, I'm saying go, don't even pay me, go invest in the stock market so you can get your mind wrapped around being a risk taker. Because if you want to have a consultation with me, I think people think they're going to have a consultation with me, and I'm going to tell them this magical thing that they didn't know. And I start telling them stuff, and I think they get overwhelmed, because I'm like, yeah, that's what it really takes. That's what you got to do. I need you to do this. And I need you to contact me within 24 hours and tell me you did it. Oh, said no. Well, okay then. Because being an entrepreneur and, you know, being a risk taker is serious business. You got to be ready to move on situations when it happens. When opportunities strike, you got to jump on it. I'm constantly thinking about my brand. I just left out that bar. I told you I was investing in the stock market. I already was sitting on my phone writing down what I want to do when I get back. I've already thought about, since I've been on vacation, how I'm going to set up everything I'm going to do in terms of the acrylic and all that we talked about. So, are there any other questions? I just wanted to tell you, I need you all to do that now. Like, go on Cash App and just look at those squiggly lines, because everybody using Cash App, but ain't nobody paying attention to them little 2 squiggly lines. You can invest in the stock market like everybody else right now. All my friends, and I got some very damn smart friends. I'm talking like very, very smart, like stupid smart friends, like rich. And they're all investing right now. So I'm telling you. And I know people with money. I just showed y'all a little clip of my life here in Atlanta. Like, I know people with money. Okay, you just saw me at that mansion. Everybody in that room had money, okay? You couldn't just walk in there. The Uber driver was like, can I come in? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. You got to be invited. He wasn't on the list. He was not going to get in. You didn't pay for anything. Anything you wanted, you could have got at that party. Different rooms you can get in. I'm sure you can get anything you wanted. But I only wanted hookah and drinks and food. That's all I wanted. But you know, I know people and I know things. So Lindsay said, you are smart as hell. I would love to talk with you. Well, you talking with me now. But I am going to be live. I anticipate being live much more because I'm going to be in the house. I'm going to be in the house much more. So, yeah. I'm going to be in the house. I'm cool with that. I got some people in Chicago getting stuff for me right now. So when I get back, I can just go pick it up and pay them their money. Because I really left my house pretty bare bone. So I'm just going to stock up my house. And I work, you know, from home anyway. And I got a lot of things I'm working on. So I like the fact that I'm being in the house. I'm cool with it. If I get antsy, I'll just go sit out on my patio. I'm okay. Are there any questions? Yeah, I got so many shows and stuff I need to catch up on. I got a lot of work I need to do. I'm going to be designing more aprons and stuff like that. I got a lot of work to do. When I tell you a lot, it's a lot of products that need to go up on the website, things that I love and things that I use. I'm like, I need to make this available for people. A lot of people have been getting their items and stuff off Shecago Beauty Source and financing them, Afterpay. They've been financing it, and it's been working really well for a lot of people. And I see that was something that people needed. They needed a lot of stuff, and they needed to finance it. So it's a lot of things that I know are good products, and I need to get them up for people to finance it. So when I tell you I'm never bored or busy, I mean, I'm never bored. I'm never bored. And don't forget, I'm working on you all's pricing guide. I gotta finish it. So it's like, yeah, I got a couple of more days here. I'm going to the nail supply. I'm going to try to record that because I know it's a lot of colors and stuff I want to get. And all I'm going to say is I'm going to be on live a lot more. Would you guys like, I know you guys know I do nails, but do you all want to see me really do nails? Because if things get really slow like that, I'm actually going to start coming on live and we're going to do some nails. Do you all want me to do nails live with you guys? Wondering. I'm hungry. I should have got some nachos. Oh, I got food in the car. I'm in the trunk. Do you guys want to see me like actually do nails live and just talk? I just feel like it's so many channels already doing that. But do you all want me to do that? No? Both? Okay. That's the plan. We're gonna make the best use out of this time. And I guess that's the other part of my message. That's the other part of my message. You know, this thing right here is not about to end. Trump said that this may go all the way until August. Every entrepreneur that I know, if you all watch B. Simone, I follow B. Simone. I'm cool with her photographer. I watch her manager and all of them, and they were live tonight talking about stuff, and they made a great point. If you all say you want to do this, and this whole thing go by and you don't do nothing, if you don't do no nails or practice and do at least some sets every day, you don't really want to do this because it's the perfect time to do it. And that's all my entrepreneurial people, all my entrepreneurial constituents. I'm not going to say they're friends, but people that I know, they all saying the same thing. This is the time, if you want to be an entrepreneur, this is the time to jump your butt deep into your craft. This is the time when you should be, if you... Wish you had the book because the book will tell you what you need to know, but this is the time when you need to be developing your brand, setting it up, figuring out everything that you don't know, sitting down and figuring it out. Because all the stuff I know, a lot of it I've just figured it out. I taught myself. So this is the time when you need to be doing that. When you sit in the house, if you didn't do it, you don't really want to do this. And some people make thumbs down this video, but that's the truth. If you really want to do this and you're really excited about it and you sitting at home for weeks with nothing to do and you're getting paid in government stimulus checks and shit and you don't even do it, you don't really want to do it because there is no better time to do it than now. And that's what everybody else been putting out in the universe. Like, this is the time when you're going to sit down and get it done. This is the time when you, even if you got the kids at home with you, you get them busy, you go put them in a room somewhere and you go sit down and you figure it out. You go grab your laptop, your phone, whatever you need to do. Go sit in the bathroom, in the basement, in the room by yourself, lock the door, put a chair up under the doorknob, and you do what you got to do. This ain't easy. And you got to make it happen. You have to make it happen. And watching my channel and all these other people's channel is not enough to make it happen at all. You really just fluffing yourself up with air if that's all you're doing. I need to see some real action. And if this stuff goes the way I think it is, I'm going to be online. I'm going to be online. So if you're not online with me, if you're not there, then you don't want to do it. If you're not a police officer or a fireman or something like that, where you can absolutely are not off work, if you are off working at home, it ain't going to be no excuse during this time. This is the time. And you know, I already came. I'm not gonna say too much because I really realized that I have some copycatters and some some spies here, which is funny to me because these people are technically bigger than me in numbers, but they're really copycat, and that's fine. But I want to be original. And so I'm not going to say everything. I'm just going to give it to you all a little bit at a time, you know, whatever. But trust me, I'm going to be here and I'm going to be giving you all what you need. And it's not going to be all cute and stuff. It's going to be like real down in the trenches with it. So y'all get ready. I need you all to make sure that you have some models available. If you do not have your models available, have your hand available, your mannequin hand. If you don't have your mannequin hand, have your own damn hands cleaned. And if you're working on your own hands, I don't care if you come on one day and you do your own hands. If I come back in the next day and you ain't doing nothing, you better soak them nails off that same night and be ready to do it the next thing that we doing the next day. Keep soaking them off. If you're too lazy to keep soaking your nails off or whatever, do you really want to do it? Because there's nothing. This is nothing. It's just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So, y'all really want to do this? If we get this time, like I think we're going to get it, we're going to get down the trenches. And I'm not going to be all cute and stuff. We're going to be like this with it. You know, get your brush, get your acrylic brush cleaned up. I need it cleaned up. I need to do that video too on cleaning your acrylic brush properly and conditioning it properly so it can work well. Because I know for a fact that a lot of you all do not even have your brush is cleaned properly, and that's another reason why your acrylic is not acting right for you, because you're not working with your brush in the correct shape. Your brush is not properly conditioned, and you're working with stiff-ass brushes with big old clumps of acrylic in it. You don't know how to properly clean it. You think you clean it, now you're working with a dried-out brush. A dried-out brush is just as bad as an old dirty brush. People don't understand how to properly condition their brushes. So I need you all to get your brushes ready. Have your hands or your models ready, or all three. Your hand, a model hand, and the dummy hand, all that ready. Because if we bored, we're just gonna be online. The government said no matter what, we're gonna have internet and electricity and utilities. So why not use this time to make ourselves better? You could be 30% better when you come out of this than you were before. And then when everything picks back up, you be ready to go ahead and start taking people, or know something that you didn't know before. Because watching these videos, you guys, watching these little YouTube videos ain't going to teach you nothing. I said it. Ain't going to teach you nothing. I said it. You can watch, oh my God, I went to the Cheesecake Factory. I got a piece of key lime pie cheesecake. It's nasty. I don't even like it. It's too tart. But I'm going to eat some anyway. But watching YouTube videos is not good enough. You're not going to learn how to do nails just watching videos. This is not one of those crafts where you can just watch it a million freaking times and you know how to do it. It's one of the things you gotta literally sit and do it hundreds of times before you even feel okay to charge somebody. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Honing in them skills. Yeah, do a watch me work. I'm not doing a watch me work. You gonna work with me. I ain't with all that. That's the problem. It's too many damn watch me work videos on YouTube. It's too many of those already. That's the problem. Ain't no watch me work. Y'all been watching people work. That's the problem. Y'all watching too many people work. It's time for you to work. Time for all y'all to work. Now what? I said it. Now what? Don't get mad at me. Y'all know what I'm saying is true. Why you want to keep watching me work? How's that helping you? You need to be right there with me. So when you have a problem or a question, you can ask it and then you can correct it right there on the spot and you can get a feel for what you were doing wrong. Right? And had a person who could answer you right there on the spot. Live telling you. Right? Y'all ain't watching me work. If ain't nobody working with me, I'm going to log the hell off. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all watch everybody else. Y'all watch Neil Ferry and all them work. Y'all got enough of that. Time out for all that BS. It ain't BS, but if y'all want to do what y'all see all of us doing, get your stuff ready. Because I'm going to be ready. Get your stuff ready. All of y'all got this stuff packed up in a corner somewhere. You think I don't know? And I do know. All of y'all got y'all stuff in a caboodle somewhere. All of y'all got this stuff packed up in a corner somewhere, tucked in the corner. And you pull it out here or there. Pull that shit out. Set it up for real. Set it up for real. I don't like this. Ooh. Oh my God. My phone cord just went straight in this pie. Just straight up went in the, I'm gonna eat it. Such a lady. Just straight up went in this key lime pie cheesecake. It's nasty. I don't like this. I would never order this again. But I paid like 10 bucks for that. So I'm gonna eat it. No, for real. Set y'all stuff up for real. You think I don't know? A lot of you all are procrastinating. That's why I'm here. I'm not gonna play. I want to see success stories. I want to see you guys doing this. You know, even if you're not doing it full time, I want to see you guys at least saying, well, it pays my car note. It pays this, it pays that. It pays my child's tuition. You all got kids. Them kids got to go to school at one point, don't they? You got to help them with books and all this type of stuff. Even with financial aid. You don't even know if financial aid going to be around like that in the future. Even if it pays something in your life to make your life better for you and your kids, you got to get started. We got enough watch me work. I'm saying we gonna work. We're gonna work. We're gonna work down the trenches. I want everybody to get their brushes ready, figure out everything you got to work on, get you some, make sure you get acetone. If you don't have acetone, have you some acetone, because if you got to work on your own hands and we doing all this live stuff, be ready to soak your nails off every damn day. Yes, I said it. Oh, that's not good for the nails. Come on now, nail techs, you'll be all right. People be acting all crazy like if you soak your nails too much, you're gonna die. It's just nails. It'll be all right. You trying to learn here. You put some strength on after you done it. And once you know how to do nails, once you know what you're doing, put some strength on for a couple of weeks. They'll be all right. I've been doing this since most of y'all was like a kid. Y'all nails will be all right. It'll be all right. Okay? People just be freaking out over the silliest little stuff. Like, it's really excuses. Okay? If you don't have nobody to work on, you don't have a dummy hand, you're going to use your own damn hand. But you're going to get on live, and y'all going to come talk to me, and y'all going to ask me the question. We're going to do this together. Y'all don't need to watch me work. How's that helping you? I just want to know. Don't y'all got enough watch me work videos? They pop up every day in my feed, too. Don't you have enough watch me work? You would not be on my channel if you needed another watch me work video. I want you guys on here working with me. Some of you guys may just need support. You guys may just need to be encouraged. Some of you guys may have great work already and you're not sure of your work. So you need other people to tell you that looks good, that's great, and then I'm gonna start talking to you about getting your brand set up so you can start taking in people for real. You get what I'm saying? It's time to do the work. It's time for you guys to do the work. Elizabeth laughing at me, but I'm just saying. I was just about to say, people say they have no time. That's all finna change. Yeah, ain't no excuses now. What you want to watch me work for? Hey, you ain't y'all. Why I can't watch you work? I need to. This is not gonna be a watch Shecago work. It's gonna be Shecago gave a demo and now I'm about to watch you work. That's what it's gonna be. Because if ain't nobody doing that, I will log the hell off. Because I don't need to sit up and do it. I don't need to sit up and do it. I hate doing it. I do it so much. I just do it off the cuff of my sleeve. I don't need to do it. I can't do that type of channel. We got enough of them. I don't care to do that. I only care to do that if me doing it and demoing it is gonna help you understand it. And then I'm gonna sit there and help you perfect it to look exactly how you want it to look. That's the only way I want to do it. I'm just saying. I told my classmates that I was going to start doing my nails every week. And people are like, oh, you can't put on sets and take off sets like that. Okay. Okay. While you sitting there worried about your nail health, and people argue if nails are even live or not, because even after you die, your nails still grow in a casket. I mean, people want to go into that, and it's just really an excuse. Y'all, your nails will be okay. You could, if your nails are damaged from doing that or whatever, from you pulling them off, you can literally repair your nails in 2 weeks, and they'll be right back to normal. Unless you just literally pulled the whole nail off down to the skin. Nails repair themselves very easily, and then take some hair, skin, and nail vitamins, which I take every day anyway. So that's an excuse, you know. And get more active on my YouTube channel and my other social media platforms. That is what we're going to use this time to do. Y'all don't get it twisted now. You're not going to be sitting there watching me work, because I will sit there and stare at you and be like, all right, y'all, I'll catch y'all later. And I will start working on something else. I will log off and make another video about something else. So, how many of you guys have a real workstation set up? All these nail technicians, how many of you all actually have a real workstation set up? I should have asked for a big cup of water. You cannot be a nail tech with your stuff packed away. Out of sight, out of mind. You have to force your dreams to come true. Force them, force them, force them. Force, literally. I'm too much for some people, but I accomplished every damn thing I want in my life up until the age of 43 right now. I forced it to happen. I made it happen. Waiting on Amazon to pull up with my new little table. And even if you don't have a new little table, you could work on a darn, what do you call those things when you eat dinner? TV table. You do what you gotta do. When I first started doing nails, when I was in high school, I was working on my grandmother's sewing table. Do not ask me where I got the idea from. She wasn't using it. I pulled that table into the middle bedroom, and it folded. The old school sewing table did like this. It comes, the sewing table sinks down into the middle part, and then if you want to use the sewing machine, you flip up the wood and it falls out, and then the sewing table's right there. I turned that into my nail table when I was like 14. I still don't have a nail table. Did you all know that? I still work off a desk that I got off of freaking Walmart for 60 bucks when I first moved back here. Because I didn't have a nail table. I've never had a nail table. Did you guys know that? I've never owned a nail table. 30 years doing nails, I've never even freaking owned a nail table in my entire career. You're like, well, you had a whole nail salon. Yes, because I had custom, everything was custom built by my builder. And I didn't have nail tables in there. I had a bar built. I had two 18-foot bars built because my stuff was kind of set up like a club. That's why it was so popular. It was a karaoke nail bar. So I've never owned my own nail table. Did that ever stop me from pursuing my dreams? No. So again, I ask, who has some type of setup in their house? There's something around your house you can use. Or you can go to the thrift store, or you can go on Facebook Marketplace and find something. You can find something to work on. Walmart has a ton of things. I even have things on my website. You can finance it as long as it's over $39. I'm gonna find some cheaper options, and I even have a table up there that's like 60 bucks, I think. And you could pay $15 a week. $15 every 2 weeks on it. So you all want to do this. How many of you all have set up yourself to do it? Or is your stuff just tucked away, out of sight, out of mind? Y'all got me preaching. Lord have mercy. Elizabeth said, Dominica, nothing wrong with that. Got to do what you got to do. I'm more of a mobile tech until I move in a couple months, but at home, my desk into is what you need to practice. And that's fine. I'm still working on a desk. Making the money I make, I work off a desk. I forget that it is a desk. It's a desk that I pay $60-some for off of Walmart. And it has served me just fine the past 3 years I've been back. I'm going to get a nail table because I need a vent because dust is going everywhere. And I'm like, girl, get it together. But I needed chairs. My chairs were raggedy. So I bought chairs first. And I just haven't gotten around to picking a table yet. And you were mobile nail tech. Okay. I have a table in there that's perfect for mobile services too. Me too, I use a dining room table and I have my nail station in the same room. That's fine. I don't even have a dining room table right now because my business is taking over my crib. Literally, it's really like, it's just a business. My house is not really my house anymore. That's why I'm looking for a place as we speak. I just got the table because it's portable and I could be a mobile nail tech too. My stuff is in my bedroom on a TV tray and the rest is in my school case. Yes. Make sure your stuff, you guys, is not too out of sight, out of mind. Because what will happen is it'll be out of sight, out of mind, and you all will get caught up in watching me work videos. And nails is popular right now, so everybody want to watch me work videos. And everybody got their mind all geeked up that they want to do this. But how do you know if you really want to do this if you're not really doing this? You have to really do this because it ain't fun all the time. I keep telling y'all. Shit, the day I get ready to leave, I still was taking clients the morning of, all the way up until I almost could have missed my flight. I told you when I was doing my nails, my last client was sitting there with me while I was doing my nails. And then I walked out the door and I hurried up and finished packing up some stuff and I walked out the door behind her. I didn't really want to do that, but as a business, and I knew how much money I wanted to take with me and what needed to be done and, you know, how I wanted everything set up, so I did what I had to do. And I get back in late at night, and when I wake up, I'm going right back to doing people. How do you know that you want to do it this much? How do you know? Seriously, you like, oh, she tipsy. No, actually, I done drank a whole thing of water, and I'm cool. I only had that one shot. The rest was just like a little beer. I'm really fine. I'm serious when I say this. Nobody can ever answer this question. How do you all really know you want to do this? Because you all think it's one thing and it's something totally different from what I know most of you all think. Do you really want to sit up and file people's nails and do stuff that's not fun all the time? What if you get clients that just want plain polish all the time? But that's how you pay your bills. You got to do it. It's just like going to a regular job. So have you tested it out to see if you like it that much to do it like a regular job? When you got people that you might not even care for as a person coming in your space and you got to please them because you need their money? Have you tested that out? Like, have you even gotten a taste for that? Back to back to back to back to back, day after day after day after day. It's so different from what people think it's like. And this is not just nails. This is anything as an entrepreneur. Like, if you got to start, you all have to start seeing what it feels like to do it day after day, even when you don't feel like it that day. It's different. It's so different from what people think. I'm kind of dreading going back and having to do people as soon as I get back. Somebody's like, you didn't give yourself no days rest. I'm like, no, I need to get back because I know me. I'm going to go shopping and I'm going to spend a lot of money. Every time I come here, I spend a lot of money. I get whatever I want to get. I eat whatever I want to eat. I don't even really look at cost. I just spend money. Spend. $1,000, $2,000, $2,000, whatever. I just do it. So when I come back, I already know I need to be right back on top of my money. So I'm already like looking at my books like, but I can't say I don't feel like doing no nails. I ain't doing it. I can't do that because this is my business. You get what I'm saying? I cannot. It's like your job. You can't just be like, I don't want to go because I'm just coming out of vacation. It's the same thing with nails. See, a lot of people, and I've had people say this in lives before, like y'all be canceling on people and saying, can I do it this day? Can I do it that? You cannot do that as a real live working nail tech. That's why I'm saying, when are you guys, at what point are you guys going to sit down and do some trial runs on this for real, beyond the design cute part? How about the labor part of it all? Let's get into the labor of being a nail tech because it's a laborious job. It's a lot of labor, whether you feel like it or not. It's laborious. It's full of labor. That's why I said it's not gonna be no watch me work. I'm just gonna demo, and then we're gonna get into y'all working so we can see what needs to be done and what questions you have. You know what I'm saying? I just want to rant there, but I can't drive that home enough. Because most people that I only know one, two, and I don't even know her, but I only know two people who still doing nails from when I was young. Only two. I only know two. And one just started back doing them full time. Just started back doing them full time. Everybody else is not doing it anymore because it's not for everyone, and everybody can't hang. So I want you guys to really put yourself to the test. This is the perfect time to do it. We're going to get some boot camps going. I'm reading. Mia said, as of now, I've been looking for cosmetology schools. You helped me gain confidence to follow a passion of mine. Yes. Is being a mobile tech harder than being in a suite, such as traveling? Hold on 1 second on that one. Hello, Mary. Yes, exactly this. It can be a real job. It is a real job. I have days where I don't even do any designs. It's just all no chips and pedicures. That's a lot of days. The girl who just came on to Atlanta with me, she don't get no damn designs. For her to get glitter on the nail was a big deal for her. If you watch my other live, she'll tell you she had to force me to do that. And it was only because we were coming on a trip. But she's one of my biggest payers. She's another one. She's a regular, and she's one of my biggest paying people. Her and her daughter. I would say her and her daughter, they cover some bills. Yes, because you don't want stepping into and getting stopped. Wait. Yes, because you don't wait. Yes, because you don't I don't know what that means. Yes, something about getting stopped at traffic. Yes, because you don't want you're stepping into. You don't know what you're stepping into. Stop getting. I don't understand. I'm sorry, but is being a mobile nail tech harder than being in a suite? They both, to me, are equally hard. They're both running the same business, but you're marketing a different way. Both of them can be hard if you don't know what you're doing. I'm not going to say too much because I know I got a lot of people just waiting to steal my ideas, but it's a lot of different ways you could be a nail tech. And they're all equally hard if you don't know what you're doing. That's what I'm going to say. You can go anywhere, and if you don't know what you're doing, you will have a hard time. The easiest thing for you to do as a nail tech, a licensed nail tech, is to go work in a spa as a commission employee. And then you don't have any business. You're just working for someone else and servicing their clients. That's the easiest route. Any other route outside of that, you're running your own business, and it's going to be work. Not just the physical labor of it. It's going to be work in terms of building a business. All of it is equally hard to me. It's just different in how you do it. Because mobile, that's a whole nother beast, but suite is a whole nother beast. Because that goes into, did you pick the right location to do a suite? How much competition is there? How are you going to get people there? How much is your overhead? How much do you need to break even at? Mobile is, okay, that's more of a scheduling, not conflict, but mobile service is more of understanding scheduling, because you got to factor in time such as travel and incidentals and potential parking issues, and all those different things need to be accounted for. So they're both equally hard, but they're two different beasts, I will say. Way two different beasts. Matter of fact, I'm about to go get some stuff out of my car so I can soak off and do another set. Got it. Okay. Yeah, they're two different beasts. Mobile is a totally different beast. I've yet to see any successful full-time mobile nail techs. I know people say they're a mobile nail tech, but I've yet to meet a person who, that's how they pay all their bills. I've yet to meet a mobile nail tech who says, I make $75,000, $100,000 a year being a mobile nail tech. It's very possible. I personally don't want to do that, but it's very possible. But I've yet to see anyone dedicate themselves totally to being a mobile nail tech. It's very possible. It needs to be done, actually. Okay, yeah. Soak off and do another set. Let me tell you all something else. Get some Cuticle nail growth stimulator. That's the best product on the market. It's very expensive. I had to pause because I'm like, am I going to sell this on the website? I'm not probably not, because it's expensive and I would have to mark it up. Cuticle Nail Growth Stimulator. It's by Zoya. It's the best product I've ever used in my entire career. Ever. It's very expensive. Very expensive. It's like $30 for a bottle, and even a little small travel size bottle is like $16, I think. But it works, and it will repair your nails within days, and you can put it on top of your polish if you need to. That's why I tell people, they be freaking out. If you need to practice on yourself, keep practicing on yourself. You soak out properly and you're not using MMA acrylic, your nails will be fine. They may be a little brittle, a little dry. Give them a couple days if you have to, for, you know, if it's too much, and put some of that on there, or some old school Sally Hansen, and go right back to it until you get some people to work on. Think about this too. If you're gonna let some sore nails stop you from going after your career, how bad do you want it? You don't really want to do it that bad. You're making up stuff. Because me personally, I'm that chick. I don't care if my nails sore. If you watch all the greats, if you watch ballerinas and how their feet bleed and how they bandage their toes and all of that to perfect their craft, if you're complaining about your nail being sore, you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. This is probably not for you as a career, because it's always going to be some blood, sweat, and tears one way or another to pursue your dreams. I don't care what nobody say. I got some blood, sweat, and tears right now trying to scale my business out. It's rough sometimes because I'm trying to do something so big I can't even tell nobody. Like she said, wait till all the paperwork signed. It's always, and my phone gonna die because I guess my charger died. But it's always gonna be some blood, sweat, and tears. You ready for blood, sweat, and tears? You give them to that job, you're going to give them to yourself. Which one? This has been my dream since a little girl. I don't like sharing my craft until I get licensed. Should I start advertising my art now? I don't know. I think you might be new to my channel. My stance on that is, you just said something very important. You said, should I start advertising my art now? Right? My phone is going to die, so I hope it doesn't cut off. Ooh, it's been an hour. I don't know. I have to look at your acrylic, because my problem with a lot of these new nail techs is that you guys are great at artwork, but your acrylic is not where it needs to be. So my question is, how does your acrylic look, and is it long lasting? Is it good? So that is my answer to my question, like, how does your acrylic look? And these are the things we're going to dig into. That's a great question, but that's where we are with a lot of the newer nail techs coming into this. They're so stuck on how their artwork looks, but to build a clientele for the long haul, 15, 20-year clients who can help you pay your damn mortgage off, pay your car off, get investments, and do all that type of stuff, it's not even the designs. Because I've said in another video, the clients that you're doing designs on today, they're going to grow, and they're not going to get designs. The same, if you keep the same client for 10 years, that same client will morph as a person. And they may like designs today at 23, but at 33, life has happened to them, and they're a whole mom on PTA, got a whole corporate job, and they don't even want designs no more. So if your work is not good, and your work is not long, if your work is not good and your work is not long lasting, then you got a problem. And now your clientele will be doing like this. So to answer that question, and it's a great question, because this is how a lot of new nail techs think. They so focused on their artwork, and I'm focused more so on the basics. So no, I would say I would have to look at it, but even if so, I don't suggest people just build a whole clientele on just art, because art clientele is not as long lasting, because people with art change. I used to wear long claws. I'm talking like I used to put on acrylic nails and didn't even cut the tips. I got a picture. I'm gonna show a picture. Back in the day, I used to have big old weave and everything, like in the Players Club with them long claws, and that's when I was really doing all these girls' nails. I don't even wear nails no more. When I wear them, they feel so awkward to me. Your clients will go through the same thing. They're going to feel awkward as they get older, as they get more mature, as life starts happening. So you want to make sure that you are a good nail tech versus being a good designer, a good artist. That's great, and that's add-on money, but I'm about building a business and being a good nail tech who understands nail care, taking care of clients, and how to run a business properly, and to invest in yourself. Oh, the car cut off because the car cut off. I've been running it so long. That's what I want to focus on. But we'll get into that. But I can't really answer that question until I see the gamut of it, because I see a lot of great designs, and I look right through the designs. I'll be like, that acrylic needs so much work. So I don't know. We're going to get into it, though. When I get back home and I can really get into my space and element and all this stuff down, and I get everything I need in my house, honey, I'm going to always be on there. I'm going to be all up in y'all face like, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Where y'all at? You set up? Y'all ready to go? So, okay, cool. Yes, you are new. And then everybody helps everybody too. You know, and I'm not the best, but I'm gonna tell you something. I am one of the oldest nail techs out here. I will say I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm one of the oldest nail techs in the United States. I got over 30 years in this business. So I will tell you that. I didn't say I was the best, but I'm gonna tell you, I am one of the most experienced. I am. I just never brought it online like this. But so we're gonna get into all of that. So what I want you all to do right now is get yourself ready. Getting your house ready with all this tissue and stuff. But I want you all to get yourself ready to really set yourself up to get your career off the ground during this time we're gonna be at home. Get your brushes clean. Try to figure out how you're gonna model and get stuff ready, and find you a little space and start walking around your house. Go look in your basement, your garage, see if you got like a little fold out table, a little area where you could really set up. And once you set up, see a space, go in your coat closet and find an old towel or two. Find 5, 6, 7 old towels and grab those towels and make them your nail towels. So you can set up and go get you some rolls of paper towels. Start setting you up a real designated space to work so we can get into it. We're going to get into it when I get back. Because I know we're going to be locked down for the next couple weeks, so we're going to get into it. First class going to be how to lay a good fast acrylic nail. Boom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on my community board and I'm going to find something that I want everybody to order. Not off my website, off of Amazon, and it's $10, and I want you all to order it because we're about to get into it. And it's going to be something that allows your cell phone to show me exactly what you're doing so we can all be online together going over acrylic. I'm going to post that in the community board. I think it's $10. I need everybody to order it right away. And so you can have it. So when we start getting into this over these next couple weeks, you can have a hands-free experience, and it's almost like we all in a classroom together. That's what I want to do. Your advice is like confirmation that I am truly passionate about nails. Thank you so much. No, thank you for participating and not taking offense to how I talk, because I'm freaking passionate about this. And I want everybody to understand how much it takes to be in this business. I'm so freaking serious. So what I'm going to do is, I've been thinking about this, even though and see, that's the thing. You know I'm passionate about it because I'm on vacation and I'm on my birthday, but I'm still like I said in the bar, investing in my stocks. I'm still writing down stuff and figuring out how I'm gonna do this class and all this stuff and what y'all need. And I even got some deals going while I was here in Atlanta I can't talk about right now. It's all around nails. And I reached out to some connections I've had, period, as a brand manager, and I'm an entrepreneur is always working. Even when I went on my cruise, I was still coming on live, even though I never posted that whole video. I was still talking about nails and, doing my thing. I even answered a whole magazine. I did a whole interview for a magazine while I was on a cruise. I sure did, because I missed the deadline trying to rush. And, shit, should I pee now? Yeah, I'm gonna pee before I leave. I'm gonna have to use it in a minute. But I even did a whole interview because I missed the deadline for a magazine that wanted to do an article on me. And I just reached out to her because I never got the article. But I was on a cruise ship doing the article. And they were asking me about being an entrepreneur and and what it takes and my story. An entrepreneur you can never step away from it. But if you love it, you will never want to step away from it because it's not work. So I want you all to get the real experience to see how it feels to you. Does it feel like work to you? Does it feel like something you can do all the time and it doesn't feel like you're working? Because even when I'm not making a lot of money, I don't really care because I like talking to my clients. I like what I do. So even if I have a not so great week, I'm still cool with it because I already know how my money gonna flow. And so it's just like, is it in you? Is it in you? I want to test this. I want to test you guys to see if it's in you. And I want to teach you all how to be risk takers. So if you didn't come in on the first part of this live, I want you to go on your Cash App and invest some money into the stock market with the little spaghetti lines. It's a little exercise to see if you got guts to invest besides buying glitter and stuff, because this is a risk. And I marked the book down, the ebook, 40%. And I don't know if you guys heard that. It's 40% off until noon. After noon, it's going to go back to the regular price. And I hope my phone doesn't cut off because my phone, the charger doesn't work in this rental. I'm only 6 months into this business, and I love your insight and opinion and videos and advice, and everything is definitely motivating to listen to you speak. Great. Thank you. I'm so happy because I know I could be aggressive. But this beauty business ain't no joke. It is aggressive. The beauty business, period, is lucrative, but everybody, I think a lot of people think it's always la-di-da fun. It's very aggressive, and only the strongest survive. And being here in Atlanta for 5 years really helped me. Even since I've been here, if you start watching my lives, you'll see. And when I put this video up showing you my birthday week, you will see it's a lot of opportunity in beauty business. Like I was for my birthday, they got me really drunk, but I didn't even realize I was sitting next to Candy Burris. Like when they brought out my birthday lights and all that stuff, Candy Burris' daughter was sitting literally right next to me. Like we were bumping elbows. And they were like, you know, that was Candy Burris' daughter. I'm like, I don't know. They were like, yeah, Riley was saying stuff to you. I don't even know. Because they had me lit. But then I went to the mansion party. I'm in some rapper's mansion party. Everybody around me. People from Love and Hip Hop, everything. I'm in a swimming pool right by my feet. And it's like, I was networking at that event. The beauty business is wonderful, but you got to put in your work. You have got to put in your work. And you got to be good. Not just my design's cute good. You got to be good, and you got to be good with people, and you got to know how to market and brand yourself consistently. I know I keep saying the same thing, but I get a success story, so I'm going to keep saying it because I want all you all to have a success story. We got a great opportunity right now. Forget the coronavirus. That's on a whole nother, that could be a whole nother channel of what's happening right there. But if the government wants to shut everything down, and they're going to pay everybody, don't worry. Y'all, everybody going to get paid. Everybody rent going to be taken care of. All that's going to be done. But we're going to take this opportunity to take our entrepreneurial dreams off the ground. Get your brushes ready. If it's some stuff that you all need, order it. If you don't have money right now, look on Chicago Beauty Source and see what you need. If it's not something that you see you need it right away, I will try to find it, put it up there so you can finance it on Afterpay, and I will get it ordered. I'm still making orders and fulfilling orders even here. My laptop is in the crib with me. I take my laptop everywhere. I have fulfilled orders since I've been on vacation. I do that. 2 o'clock in the morning. I could be tipsy. I'm still going to be answering customer service, do all that. So if it's something that you need acrylic brushes, I have some suggested up there, drills, lights, all that stuff is up there. I can get it to you fairly quickly, and you can finance it so we can get into this in the next. And you all need to hurry up if it's some stuff you need, because we don't know if they're going to shut all that stuff down. I doubt they ever shut Amazon down. That's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, you need something, come on. So when we do these, when we get into this, you all can have everything be set up and be ready. Y'all saw that girl came to my house. I can't remember her name now. Remember, she came to my house, and we found out that it was her brush. And when she used my brush, it changed her life. And she was so excited that one little thing, we had to get hands on. Do you realize that girl would have kept just watch me work videos? She would have never figured it out. She would have think that she didn't know what she was doing. She had to get off her butt and drive her ass to my house. And I had to put my brush in her hand for her to realize that you had the wrong brush. You guys will never know why your skill level is stuck at a certain place unless you stop watching watch me videos and start doing it. She would have been sitting there thinking she don't know how to do nails, or her nails is not good, and she had anxiety and everything around it until that day. So no, we're not going to do watch me work. We're going to watch you guys work, and we're going to figure out exactly whatever it is. You might be applying too much pressure. You might be working with too much liquid. Your brush could be dehydrated. Your brush could be too small. It could be too large. You could be holding it at the wrong angle. It's a lot of things you can be using. And she was using Sally Beauty Supply Store stuff. Y'all remember that video? So even when she started working, she started pulling out them thick-ass Sally Beauty Supply Store tips. We figured it out. You're using cheap Sally. First of all, any nail tech in here who using Sally Beauty Supply Store stuff, stop it, because you will never learn how to do great nails using Sally Beauty Supply Store stuff. That is not real professional stuff. That is commercially sold play stuff. Stop it. Stop it now. Go look on my website, real professional stuff. Her whole career changed and her confidence level changed just by that one video. So she would have never got it by watching me work videos. You all watching people who already figured it out. Yeah, it looked easy because they already figured it out. You know? Think about it. But I think my phone is really about to die. And you see, I started doing like this, and y'all know I got to run in here and use the ladies' room before I drive home. But y'all get ready. The book is 40% off. If it's some stuff you need, look on Chicago Beauty Source and see if it's something you specifically need and you don't see it. Let me know. I'll try to find it and put it up there for you if you need to finance it. There are many, many, many people financing their supplies right now. And these are things I'm putting up because I know they're good. And get you some Cutica. QTICA nail growth stimulator. If you worried about your natural nail health, that's the best on the market, but it's very expensive. I probably won't put it on the site because it's already high and I would have to mark it up. And I think that's it. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.